refuge from the hoops and March Madness. Today we proudly present figure skating and at its very finest. Special performances from the World Challenge of Champions. And you know, there is no other show on television more closely associated with figure skating than Wide World of Sports. Our first skating telecast, the World Championships from Prague, Czechoslovakia, aired back in 1962. And since that time, as we've grown, we've taken a special pride in watching the sport grow as well. We saw 15-year-old Peggy Fleming shock the skating world with a national championship, and that was back in 1964. Then in 1976, Dorothy Hamill won a world championship in Sweden that prompted parades in her Connecticut hometown. And last year, we coronated a national champion, Brian Boitano, on his way to the competitive year of his life. Today, with the World Challenger Champions, the figure skating tradition continues on ABC's Wide World of Sports. Here's Al Trautwig in Paris.
The artist can take nothing and make it something. Some of us grab a pen and paper just to doodle. The artist sees it as an opportunity to build an impression of a moment in time, a statement of mind. Some artists achieve fame. Name a painter. Rembrandt? Name a dancer. Baryshnikov? Name a skater. There she is. The artists may believe you must know hardship to inspire others with the strength of your expression. There is that strength. When your efforts are unsteady and thousands fill the gallery, remove that canvas from the wall and replace it with one of experienced, bolder strokes. Or, if in the same gallery, your largest painting is applauded as the best, try to follow it with a sketch that's even better. This art will be displayed in Paris and on that screen before your eyes, but you can't come back to the gallery for another look tomorrow. If you miss it now, it will be gone. Now a professional artist, and he loves what that allows him to do in terms of self-expression. Here, Scott Hamilton will perform to the Beatles, When I'm 64.
Those skates Scott's wearing are not Air Jordan. They're Air Hamilton.
Yeah, they're tough not to notice.
And we should focus on Scott's feet because Scott has been one of the most innovative skaters as far as footwork is concerned.
Enjoyed the fact that Scott Hamilton is able to make fun of himself out on the ice. That's a rare quality. Now, David, you mentioned footwork. There you see some, but let's take it one step further. Not only is he using some of those steps to look wrong as part of the routine to help make fun of himself, but he's doing them as well as if he was performing them the right way.
Well, I think in many ways that's even harder. It takes much more concentration to do things just a little bit off.
Give me your answer, fill in a form. I'm forever
As if he didn't expect to hear the cheers. He hates this, right, David?
Scott has such a great ability to involve the audience in his programs. You almost feel like he's going to come into your house for coffee afterwards.
Well-deserved encore here for Scott Hamilton, now 30, and living in Denver, Colorado. Now we'll see what he has cooked up for the crowd here. The heck with it. That's what he has. Nothing planned for the crowd here. Oh, wait a minute. Four. Five. I'm surprised he has this much energy left, David.
Scott's so beautifully trained. I just hope he knows where the end of the ice is.
And he does. It should be remembered that the French have always had a sweet spot in their heart for comedian Jerry Lewis. And I think this routine had a little bit of Jerry thrown in, and they have responded accordingly. His canvas is painted with bright, happy colors. Very bold, imaginative, as signatures placed upon it when this performance is done. Imagine Rembrandt with an assistant for The Night Watch or Blue Boy. I don't think he would have gone for it. Yet some artists can do things with an assistant. Now, the arena is dark for effect, but appropriately the song is Somewhere Out There from An American Tale. Kitty and Peter Carruthers.
Somewhere out there beneath the pale night, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, someone saying a prayer that we'll find one another.
Kitty and Peter have such a wholesome, all-American quality to them, and their speed and their inventive moves have always set them apart in pair skating.
They've aged well together.
Yes.
We might be wishing on the same bright star. And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star. And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky.
And that's their lateral twist that they invented. Very difficult lift.
If love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true.
two individual artists, and yet when we look at the finished product, it looks as though it was painted with one hand. And that's just the way Kitty and Peter Carruthers would want us to see it. We'll perform to Zippity-Doo-Dah by Satchmo. It looks like she's in great shape.
Oh, she really does. But life out there in the spotlight is a little more complicated than it used to be for her. Now she's playing the role of wife, mother, and performer. So it's a bit more complicated than it used to be.
And she'll tell you she had a very tough coach for this comeback. Her husband, Dr. Kenneth Forsythe, who's an expert in sports medicine, and he had her doing all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah, she said she was doing sit-ups and running, and whether you're an athlete or not, that's what you have to do after you have a baby.
It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactory. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day. Mr. Bluebird, on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Just listen to old Satchmo there. I say, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day, yeah.
And her trademark spins. Look at the speed. The blur.
It's been said that you can see the pain in some of the great works by artist Vincent van Gogh. Well, if that's true, the joy just painted by Dorothy Hamill just seems to jump. And I think Brian is trying to make a statement about this new professional world he's entering. I think he's trying to tell us it's a jungle out there.
Jungle.
1988 Olympic bronze medalist.
Diamonds are forever. They are all I need to please me. They can simulate and tease me. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might hurt me. Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and then caress it. Touch it, stroke it, and undress it. I can see every part, nothing hides in the heart to hurt me. I don't need love, for what good will love do me? Diamonds never lie to me. For when love's gone, they'll last Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever,
Now for your eyes only. Say, if she's got one more James Bond song to perform to after this, we may have to go off the air.
very nice number by Debbie to see 3 different moods of all of James Bond's favorites.
The 1986 ABC's Wide World of Sports Athlete of the Year, giving us some facial expressions and some genuine enthusiasm that show us that this portrait of Debbie Thomas is a picture of someone who's moving on to the next stage. And Wilson and McCall will perform to Latin Peace, Havana at 3 a.m., composed by Pedro Perez. These two are a perfect example that you don't have to be exactly alike to get along and perform as one. She is apt to invite a group of friends over to watch Monday Night Football. He might be more apt to work in the kitchen and cook up a dinner for 6 or so. That's how different they are and what they appreciate in life.
But on the ice, they just make a great team. I think over the years, ice dancing has gotten a lot of respect of how difficult it really is. We saw Scott Hamilton earlier doing the very fancy footwork, what she is known for, but he didn't have to do it alongside of another partner to not trip each other. Very creative number, and they look like they have a lot of fun doing that.
Well, we've seen the solo artists and the pairs impressionists, and now the ice dancing team of Tracy Wilson and Robert McCall. I think you'll agree that they two create as one, using different textures and materials for an artistic effort that is as unique as art is supposed to be. So now Roz is comfortable with her past, and as if to celebrate that, she's going to perform To the Rose by Bette Midler, a song that was very important to her in 1983 when she won the World Championship.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender.
There are numbers over the course of one's career that are a real signature of your skating, and this number To the Rose for Rosalind is just that piece. It really shows off the quality of her skating, the jumps and the spins, and the beautiful line that she does so well.
One of the touches I like is the fact that the rose she dropped on the ice remains illuminated throughout the performance. Very effective.
That never learns to dance. It's the dream.
A very sensitive and touching number.
Well, there are some works of art that require a closer inspection, and sometimes if you look at the subtle shading of the colors in between the strokes of the brush, you can see a hidden emotion, a special feeling, why the artist did what they did. That's what we just saw from Rosalind Sumner's in Paris. They are proof that pair skating can be beautiful and dangerous. She once broke his nose with her elbow on a triple twist. He broke her nose with the boot of his skate during a side-by-side camel spin. Interesting that he is 6 feet tall, she is 5 feet tall. And the amazing thing is, Peggy, that when you watch them skate, you really don't notice the disparity in height.
But when it comes to some of the throw lifts, I think Jill gets thrown a lot higher than the average pair skater that's maybe the same height as the partner. So she really has to take control of those landings, probably doubly hard to do.
Still to come on ABC's Wide World of Sports at the World Challenge of Champions here in Paris, Brian Boitano. Peter Oppergaard from Knoxville, Tennessee, Jill Watson from Bloomington, Indiana, with another beautiful performance that has become their signature in pair skating. He'll be the first to tell you that night in Calgary was like a fairy tale. Appropriately, here he performs to When You Wish Upon a Star.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
This is a program program that we probably would not have seen the Brian Boitano of 2 or 3 years ago skate. You know, we used to see Brian skate to upbeat music, and the slow, expressive style is something that he's really worked on.
Well, in his upcoming career as a professional, he's going to be challenged in many different directions, so this is probably only one of many of those directions that we'll see him take.
When you wish upon a star as dreamers do. I know a place where dreams are born and time is never planned. It's not on any chart, you must find it with your heart. Never, never land. It might be miles beyond the moon, or right there where you stand. Just have an open mind, and then suddenly you'll find. Never, never land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there, more precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there, you can never, never grow old. So come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things and your heart will fly on wings forever in never, never land. And when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
The late Salvador Dali became famous portraying his most surreal dreams, a painting Brian Boitano could easily sketch out. For the last year for him has almost been surreal, but now he faces an artist's most difficult test. How do you follow up what may have been your greatest work? For him, the work he performed in Calgary. For now, this is the state of the art in figure skating as seen by Brian and all the others we've seen today. Soon there will be a call to return to the gallery by this group of artists, and we look forward to seeing what they have for us to watch then.
The art of making art. Putting together, bit by bit, beat by beat, part by part, sheet by sheet, chart by chart, track by track, by reel by reel, by cut by stack, by stick by nail, by shot by deal, by shot by down, by down. There is the state of the art.